Hi guys, welcome to day 5 of the Second Cup Diaries, where I am diarying each day, little vlog each morning, just to say hi to you folks and to get through my day to my birthday. So this is Second Cup Diaries. Yes, I'm on to my second cup, but I am beat today. Boy, I had a big day yesterday. And everything worked out really good though. We went to the casino, like I said, we were going to, because it's senior day. It's also when you're on your birthday month, you get an extra $10 to play. So all in all, I ended up with $20 of free play. Plus, you have to put in $5 of your own money. So after I take the $5 out at the end of the day, I ended up with 30 bucks. That's a good deal. I like that. So I took $30 home of their money. Yay. Yep. And Walter won 5. He doubled his money. So he started with 5, ended up with 5. So he took $5 of their money home. So that's pretty cool, right? I like that. I like that a lot. Anywho, yeah, so we did the casino in the morning. I walked Chewy before we went. Right after I talked to you guys, I walked Chewy. Then we left for the casino for 11. And then, yeah, we went over to Costco. The place was almost empty, which was really nice because we went at lunchtime. And usually it's pretty busy with the lunchtime crowd there. Just the regular shop that we usually do. Did pick up a couple of those roasts I was telling you about that my daughter picked up on the weekend that were really good. Really good. And forgot my list. Yeah, I got shit from Walter, of course. I forgot my list. So what I went ahead and did was, just winged it. And, the only thing I missed from my list, for my whole list, missed out on, was pierogies. So, but that's okay, because instead of farmer sausage and pierogies on a Sunday night, we can always have stoked up stuffing or baked potato or something else. We don't have to have pierogies. It's not written in stone anywhere, even though it is on my list of things that we like to eat that are okay for my pancreatitis. Anywho, so we got home. I had a muffin and a nice hot cup of coffee for snack in the afternoon. I made the tacos for supper. We have leftovers tonight. I think every time I cook, I have leftovers because I was so used to cooking for, a family, and I did 14 years of daycare, home daycare. So it was always a lot of food happening in the fridge. So I'm so used to doing that. It's just pretty normal. So we have leftovers in the fridge, plus lots of Costco stuff. Yep. So yeah. So yeah, that's the only thing I forgot. But you know what? Walking around on Costco floors, oh my word, it's all concrete, right? So today, I think I'm going to have to hit the hot tub again this afternoon. Maybe even right after this, head into the hot tub because I am just aching. And of course, our barometric pressure is changing big time in the spring. So definitely, everything's affecting my joints. Yeah, it's old age. What can I say? 65. Of course, I think, isn't 65 the new 29? Go figure. I have to figure that out. Usually I say it's the X number of years anniversary of my 29th birthday on my birthday. So that's okay. So I worked on my Shima last night. Did some socks. Worked on both of my socks. I did a few rows on each of my socks that I started for March. I've got the March one that I pulled on Sunday with Diane. The colorway for that one, I'm doing the book. Thank you again, Diane, for that lovely 52 weeks of socks book. I'm doing the first pattern in that. And I'm doing a pair of simple Skypes for Walter in a Croy sock yarn for him. And I'm doing those on DPNs. Go figure. Because I actually have to order myself some more 2.5 Chow Goose because I don't have a second pair of those. I don't know. I have to also pick up a really long cord for the blanket, for that garter stitch blanket that I'm working on too. Anywho, so what else have I got to share with you today? Yeah, worked on my Shima last night. Oh, I tried it on. It looks so good. Yeah, I posted a picture of me wearing it in the mirror, my bedroom mirror on Ravelry. It is so cute, you guys. It's turning out lovely. It's a little bit short still. I have to put about 6 inches more on the body, but that'll come with time. I'm trying to get it done at least an inch a night, which is approximately 8 rows. And, it's a lot of stitches when you're a bigger girl, a fluffy girl. I call it fluffy. So, yeah. Oh, I also wanted to thank some of you folks that have given me some tips and tricks for crochet. Did I bring my crochet needles down? Yeah, I did. Okay, so what I was going to show you what I use for crocheting, because I get hand pain, right? Is I got this one is I think this is a 4 or a 4.5. I don't know, it rubbed off already. I really like this nice soft handle. I have no idea where I got this from. And then these are just the old ones that I've had for years. It just says England disc 3.5 England. This is the one I use for my little C2C mitered square blanket, and it's fine. I'm not a big ergonomic kind of person because I don't think it's what I hold, because I hold very loosely. It's the movement that I'm doing. And I don't know if you know this about me. I'm going to share with you, and if you guys are kind of creeped out by stuff like this, trigger warning, of course. I've had like 7 different kinds of little surgeries on my hands before. Started when I tried to cut my finger off. Okay, sorry guys, trigger warning here. I didn't try to do it on purpose, but what I was doing, okay, you ready for this? If it gets squeamish, move ahead or shut it off now. I was trying to separate a package of wieners with a butter knife, and I pushed down and I slid my hand down on the butter knife, and it cut right across here, right? And it cut so deep that I had no use of, my finger anymore. It just went kind of gooby. And I actually left it for a while because it didn't even bleed much. It was really bizarre. So I just wrapped it with a Band-Aid or whatever. Didn't think anything of it. It hurt like crazy, but still it didn't. So what ended up happening was, I guess it was a week, almost 5 or 6 days later, I went into the doctor and he said, I think you need to go to a surgeon for this, and you should have gone to emergency. Sure enough, the tendon had worked its way all the way back to the palm of my hand. So they had to do this Z kind of cut to go get the tendon and pull it back up into my finger and attach it so I can use it. Although I can't now, I can't curl my finger all the way. I can't do it. See, it's just because the scar tissue is built up. But at least if I'm holding money, the money doesn't fall out of my hand. That's what he said. That's the goal. So that doesn't bother me. I still ended up with a scar for that. And yeah, and then after that, I ended up doing my carpal tunnel on this side because I was doing a lot of repetitive work, and I had carpal tunnel done here, and then I had some trigger fingers. So I've had each time I have a trigger finger, they go in and fix that for me. And I've had ganglions on the backs of my hands that actually click. I don't know if you can hear that. Let's see. Well, whatever. I don't need to, you don't need to hear it. That's kind of gross. But yeah, I've had big ganglions and they go through my tendons. So yeah, I've had those removed. So basically over the years, I think I've had like 7 or 8 little minor day surgeries or what have you to repair my fingers and hands. And now they work still, they just get achy. But I've always had in both my thumb joints here, I've had significant arthritis. So, and I don't know if that's just, old age or just whatever, but yeah, I think a lot of us do once we get older. So yeah, that's what bothers me the most. And I just rest it, I just take a night off here and there, which rarely happens, but I do find that the knitting does help. And even the doctor said, the more you can knit, the better, because that actually, if you don't use it, you're going to lose it, kind of thing. And yeah, so that's about it. Yeah, with all the surgeries. I've also had like a ton of other surgeries, but we're not going to get into that. But yeah, I'm a regular kind of person over at the hospital. I'm a really good patient too. You ask my nurses. I'm a great patient. Yes, yes, and I do bring chocolates, and treats. I know our healthcare system. We don't pay for our healthcare system here, and it has deteriorated significantly. And you ask my daughter, who is a healthcare worker, that, oh my gosh, it's really rough in the hospitals right now. If you are a patient, you would definitely want to get in and out of there as quick as you can, because there's a lot of people that are actually staying in the hospital, using it as sort of like a old folks home. I don't know, but yeah, it's crazy in the hospital right now, and they are really short of staff. But yeah, I'm a pretty good patient. I'm pretty easy to get along with, and yeah, and I even don't mind the food. I mean, as long as it's cooked for me, and they cook it, they clean up after it, I'm in. I'm in for free food, you know, that I don't have to clean up after. And I get my pick, usually. Usually. Unless I'm in for my pancreas, and then they just give me what I'm supposed to eat, if anything. Yep. So that's all I guess wanted to chat with you again today. Part of my diary. Tonight, oh, I'm going to hit the hot tub again today, because walking on concrete floors quickly, because we get in and out really fast when we're at Costco. We have our list, we have our game plan, we go in, we get everything, we get the hell out of there. So yeah, I was walking really fast yesterday. So I was on those concrete floors. It was really bugging me. So now it's really bugging my back and my hips and stuff. So I'm thinking maybe I'll hit the hot tub this afternoon and relax for a bit. Maybe take Chewy for his walk. He will be very happy with me. I got to walk him yesterday. I'll walk him today. My brother's coming tomorrow morning for coffee, so I'll probably talk to you after he leaves. Yeah, he comes for coffee now and then, which is really lovely. I only have the one brother, and yeah, it's nice to see him. He's 7 years older than I am. Actually, his birthday is right before mine in the month. So, and my mom didn't want us to have the same birthdays, because we were both cesareans. So she got to pick the day. Back in the day, you got to pick the day you had your baby on. So yeah, so she picked this March 17th for me. I was due on April Fool's Day. I always used to say that I fooled everybody and came on St. Patrick's Day, because I wanted to have a famous birthday. I'm a nut job, right? I'm totally a nut job. Anywho, so that was my day yesterday, and today's going to be pretty relaxed and laid back. Going to have leftover tacos for supper. Maybe I'll make popcorn tonight. That would be nice. Maybe have some popcorn while we're watching a movie. Oh, sorry, just quick like a bunny. I told you we finished watching Slow Horses. Now we started watching Black Sails, it's called. And I think that's on Tubi, if I'm not mistaken. It's got 4 or 5 seasons. Very good, but again, if you like that kind of thing, it's about pirates. And yeah, it's pretty good actually. It's not, I mean, it's all fantasy, right? Like, it's never true. But yeah, anyways. So you guys have a great day. Thanks for joining me for your second cup. I think I average maybe 15 minutes for a cup, but when I'm chatting to you guys, it takes me a little bit longer. So I'll go upstairs and finish my coffee. Talk to you soon. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.